Panina praha vismita. Translation. The great sage Narada overheard this news, and understanding all the activities of Dhruva Maharaj, he was struck with wonder. He approached Dhruva and touching the boy's head with his all virtuous hand, he spoke as follows. Perfect. Nice divine grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada ki jai. When Dhruva Maharaj was talking with his mother Suniti, of all the incidents that had taken place in the palace, Narad was not present. There is a question may be raised how Narada overheard all these topics. The answer is that Narada is Trikalagya. He is so powerful that he can understand the past, future, and present of everyone's heart, just like the Super Soul, the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Therefore, after understanding the strong determination of Dhruva Maharaj, Narada came to help him. It may be explained in this way: the Supreme Personality of Godhead is present in everyone's heart. And as soon as he understands that a living entity is serious about entering devotional service, he stands his representative. In this way, Narada was sent to Dhruva Maharaj. This is explained in the Chaitanya Chaitamrita, Guru Krishna Prasade Pai Bhakti Lata Bij. By the grace of the spiritual master and Krishna, one can enter into devotional service. Because of Dhruva Maharaj's determination, Krishna, the Super Soul, immediately sent his representative Narada to initiate him. Om Jnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chakshurmitanyena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manobhistam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swamrapa Kadamayam Dadati Swapadantikam. Vandeham Shigro Sijita Padakamanam Shigro Vaishnavansya Shri Rupam Sahagrajatam Sagana Raghunathapitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadatam Pariyana Sahitam Shri Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padam Sagana Lalita Shri Vishaka Vitamsya He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopikakanta Radhakanto Namasute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Rishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vanchakalpatarubhesha Kripa Sindhu Bhayevacha Patitanam Pavane Bhayo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Sivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prestaya Putaya Gurutas Jayadvadas. Nalada tat upakarnya gyatvartasya chikishitam sprishtva murdhani agat jnana panina praha vismita. The great sage Narada overheard this news and understanding all the activities of Dhruva Maharaj, he was struck with wonder. He approached Dhruva and touching the boy's head with his all virtuous hand, he spoke as follows. Hare Krishna. So we see in this section, this chapter titled Dhruva Maharaj leaves home for the forest. Next chapter is Dhruva Maharaj returns home. A child, 5 years of age, is trying to get onto his father's lap, Uttanapad, and he's denied access to sit on his father's lap by his stepmother, Suruchi. And um, when he's denied access, it's just he's born in the Kshatriya clan. So even at that young age, his blood starts boiling as a Kshatriya, and he feels deeply insulted, right? Manabhanga, it's mentioned, Manabhanga, Manabhangam Amrishatam, right? The next verse, Manabhanga Amrishyatvam. If it's deeply uh, disturbed, Manbhangam, insulted. Uh, and he takes that seriously, not knowing what to do. He goes to his mother, Mother Suniti. Uttanapada, two main wives, Suniti and Suruchi. But Suruchi has lately is his favorite wife. So Suniti is not favored anymore. The kings are allowed to have multiple wives, provided, from the Vedic terminology, provided he equally uh, extends himself to all the wives which he is married. Not that one is favored and another is neglected. So anyway, Uttanapad, we see Suniti is not favored anymore. And the boy at this age goes to, naturally the boy at the young age will immediately go to his mother when he's feeling so deeply insulted. And we see Mother Suniti not knowing how to guide Dhruva Maharaj initially. She starts lamenting of her condition. And then um, she guides him that the only person who can help you in this condition is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, right? Yashangri Padmam Paricharya. Only by worshipping the Lord's lotus feet, right? Yashangri Padmam. By worshipping the Lord's lotus feet, Paricharya. um, your grandfather Manu achieved happiness, Bhaumam Sukham. Your great grandfather Lord Brahma acquired qualifications to create this universe, right? He was provided intelligence. Tene Brahma Lide Adi Kavaya, provided intelligence from within by the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So the only person who can help you is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So you take shelter of the Lord. Why? Because he is so kind to his servant, Bhakta Vatsalam, and whose lotus feet are sought by aspirants of liberation. Right? So he is the only person who we can take shelter. Right? And Dhruva Maharaj, right, leaves home following the instructions of his mother. His mother also mentioned that the Lord can be found nowadays in the forest. So he leaves home to go to the forest. Right. Last verse. for fulfilling his desire, artha agamam vachaha, for fulfilling his desire. What is that material desire? He was deeply inflicted by his father also, though the infliction was by his stepmother, but the father did not protest. He agreed to whatever his favored wife said. He did not protest. Uh, so he left home. And here in this verse, we see Narad Muni, though he was not present on the location when this happened, he knew, right? He knew what happened. He heard the news. Not that, oh, he heard the news from some radio broadcast or from some rumors floating around from people who were present in the room. No. Uh, he heard it mentioned this verse of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. The Supreme Personality of Godhead is sitting in each and everyone's heart as a super soul, witnessing, right? Tesam satatayuktanam bhajatam pritipurvakam dadami buddhiyogam tam. He is the one who provides intelligence from within. If one worships him with devotion, right, he provides intelligence. Or in this case, when he finds Dhruva Maharaj taking this action, and he sees the determination of Dhruva Maharaj, that this is an ideal candidate, right? This is an ideal candidate to be brought uh, in devotional service. He sends his representative, Narad Muni, who is Trikalagya. He knows the past, present, and future, right? One who knows the past, present, and future. So immediately Narad Muni comes to the scene, and he puts his virtuous hand, Atma Jnanena, and then he speaks to himself, which is the next verse, right? That how this child has taken the harsh words of his stepmother personally and so seriously, right? So now the messages which we get from this pastime of Dhruva Maharaj, first of all, is determination, utsahan nishchayat dhairyat tat tat karma pravartanat, right? These are the six qualities of one who wants to advance in spiritual life. Utsahan, right? Enthusiasm, dhairya, patience, nishchayat, determination, fixedness. So one should cultivate this quality of determination in whatever task of devotional service which we take. Like we hear the pastime of this sparrow and the ocean, right? The sparrow laid eggs on the shore of the ocean. The ocean swept away those eggs, right? The ocean swept away those eggs. And the sparrow demanded to the ocean, return my eggs back, right? Return my eggs back. And the ocean ignored it. And the sparrow demanded again that if you are not going to return my eggs back, I will dry you up. And drop by drop, the sparrow started drinking water of the ocean to dry the ocean up. That determination, right? Not thinking that, oh, what am I going to do? No. Even if a child has a fixed determination, he can change the world. He can change the world. The determination is fixed. Because from our end, we can just endeavor, especially in this month of Damodar. We see Mother Jasoda could just endeavor to tie the Lord. And when the endeavor is serious, to its fullest extent, the Lord provides the mercy to fulfill that activity. And so what happens in the sparrow's case? The ocean just laughed away, laughed out that, oh, no, the sparrow with his beak is drinking a drop of water, it's not going to affect me. Right? But the sparrow with determination went on drinking. Seeing that determination, the Lord sent his carrier, Garuda. Right? Garuda came to the help of the sparrow. And now it was a serious business. Immediately, Garuda mentioned to the ocean that if you are not going to return the eggs of the sparrow, I, with all my followers, will dry you up. And the ocean immediately, got terrified and returned the eggs back. That's determination. So determination attracts the mercy of the Lord. Right? Determination attracts the mercy of the Lord. So in whatever task which we do, we should be fully determined in devotional service. Right? Fully determined in devotional service. Srila Prabhupada used to mention, impossible is a word in the Fool's dictionary. Full determination. Him coming at this age of 69 and establishing in 14 years, 12 years, traveling the world 14 times, and establishing centers, 108 centers. And his initial difficulties which he went through, the challenges which he went through, but with determination, he went on and went on and went on. That one day, the mercy of the Lord will be there. The mercy, because I'm here to fulfill the orders of my spiritual master. Right? Srila Prabhupada quotes in the Chaitanya Chaitamrita, Guru Krishna Prasade Pai Bhakti Lata Bij. By the grace of the spiritual master and Krishna, one can enter into devotional service. Right? Guru Krishna Prasade Pai Bhakti Lata Bij. By the grace of the spiritual master, one can enter into the devotional service. Right? Spiritual master and Krishna. Right? So by the grace, when the super soul who is from within, and the Chaitya Guru, which is super soul from within, and uh, the spiritual master, if we serve with determination, no, nothing will be impossible. Nothing will be impossible in service of the Supreme Lord. And here we see a case where immediately the Supreme Lord sends Narad Muni to instruct Dhruva Maharaj at this tender age. Narad Muni initiates Dhruva Maharaj and guides him. Right. how to perform austerities and whom to meditate on. Right. And with determination, he followed those orders of his spiritual master, Narad Muni. Followed those orders and got the mercy of the Supreme Lord. Right, got the mercy of the Supreme Lord. So much so that him coming to the Lord for material desires that I wanted, my father inflicted me, did not allow me to sit on his lap. I would like to have a kingdom higher than my great-grandfather. And his great-grandfather was Lord Brahma. So a kingdom higher than Lord Brahma, Brahma Loka. But he felt, when he saw the grace of the Lord, that those desire which he hankered is just like broken pieces of glass compared to the darshan which we get of the Supreme Lord. They're just like broken pieces of glass. All his desires just evaporated, gone. And later on we'll see that though his material desires went away, the Lord gave him the kingdom, Dhruva Loka, higher than his great-grandfather. It's Vaikuntha Loka in the material world. Dhruva Loka. Okay. Are there any questions or discussions on this topic?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Dandavat Pranam.
No problem.
For a 5-year-old boy to imagine that I want the kingdom of like my father, nowadays in Kali Yuga, I don't see that. But I maybe in that time Yuga could be.
Yeah, well, he
But
was a
5-year-old
Kshatriya.
boy, don't imagine that much.
Yeah, so one is, he was a Kshatriya. He was a king's son, Kshatriya. It's a heritage of his grandfather of Swambhuva Manu and great-grandfather of Lord Brahma himself. He was a powerful Kshatriya. It's mentioned a true Kshatriya, even when they are young, they have the blood start immediately. If I challenge, his blood start boiling, right? And when they are guided, then Mother Suniti guided him rightly, right? Said, okay, I cannot help him because of my condition, but take shelter of the Supreme Lord. Which mother guides in this way, in this day and age? They're so attached to their child. Oh, no, no, no. No, you cannot go to the forest. Oh, what would I do? Right? But here, she allows him to carry out his determination. He does not bind. She allows him to carry out his determination even at that tender age. Right. So not a lesson to parents. Especially in this day and age of the children coming or the growing in nowadays age, we cannot use our old tactics to control them or to say whatever we want to tell them. You talk about the blood of the Kshatriya and you talk about the water of America. People drinking water here and then growing up No, you tell them one thing and no, they get immediately offended. So you have to be very, very careful.
Mm.
Parents here, I'm sure, who have experienced it, how careful they have to be. Is that okay, Mataji?
Yeah, or I was thinking it's a God's Leela.
Yeah, well, it's Lord's Leela for sure, but at the same time, that's these are um, historical incidences which has happened, and it's relayed in Bhagavatam because to spread the glories of his devotional service. That how a devotee with determination, though that verse which we have, akama, sarvakama, moksha kama, udaradi, right? If you are desireless, worship the Supreme Personality of Godhead. If you have material desires, also worship the Supreme Personality of Godhead. If you desire liberation, also worship the Supreme Personality of Godhead. And what better example do we have than the Sarvakama, than Dhruva Maharaj or Sarvakama? And yet that material desire, but because he approached the Supreme Personality of Godhead, the Supreme Personality of Godhead removed all his desires and then gave him, right? Ananyas chintayantamam ye jana paripasate tesham nitya viyuktanam yoga shemam vahamiham.
Um,
Yoga shemam vahamiham. He provides. The Lord provides what we lack, right? He provides. But before providing, He takes away that desire. He makes our purifies our desire, right? Is that okay?
yes, Prabhuji, thank you.
Thank you very much for this wonderful discussion. Yeah. Anything else?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, thank you so much for wonderful class and wonderful discussion. Like you mentioned about the king was having the rights, like they can marry and extend himself to all the wives and all that. I was just meditating on the Krishna. He was like he is Bhagwan. That's why he could give the same rights to all the wives. 16,108. Even same kind of like 10 boys and one girl also. The Bhagwan only can do. Like humans, even kings, Dashath Maharaj also could not give same kind of things to all the queens. So that's the reason Krishna is Bhagwan. Like I was just meditating, he is the Bhagwan. That's why he can.
Yeah. Narad Muni himself was puzzled.
Hmm.
Escape pastime where he was puzzled that, oh, Krishna is the Supreme Lord, he is Bhagwan himself.
Hmm.
How could he have 16,108 wife and satisfy them equally? So he goes to Dwarka and
Yeah.
sees that oh, there are 16,108 different palaces.
Hmm.
And he then sees that in each and every palace, Krishna is present.
Yeah.
Right. In each and every palace, Krishna is present. In one palace, Krishna is doing one activity, in the other palace, he is doing another activity.
Hmm.
You mentioned equally satisfying his wife. So, yes, they are ideal example. But then only when we have role models we follow, they are ideal example that are for the Supreme Lord.
Hmm.
He establishes the Dharma.
Prabhu, from all his potencies,
Yeah,
the mercy potency is the supreme, correct? Like he has so many potencies, inconceivable potencies.
yeah,
We know only these six Aishwaryas, I mean, broadly speaking.
yeah.
But I forget whether it is Prabhupada's class or somebody's that of all this, his mercy is the topmost.
Yeah, it's true. The mercy of the Supreme Lord. Without the mercy of the Supreme Lord, not even a blade of grass can move. Right? Yeah. Thank you, Amitabh.
Hare
Thank you, Satyamataji.
Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Do we have any time now or we're done? Oh, 7:02. Okay. Thank you. We'd like to wish everybody a safe and Krishna conscious day ahead. And we'd like to offer our prayers to the Supreme Lord by chanting Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Rama,
Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Rama,
Ram,
Rama
Hare
Rama,
Hare.
Hare
Hare
Hare.
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare.
Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Rama, Hare
Ram
Rama,
Ram,
Rama
Hare
Rama,
Hare.
Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare.
Hare Hare.
Hare Ram,
Hare Rama,
Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Rama,
Ram.
Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Shri Nrsimha Jai
Narasimha
Nrsimha
Jana
Jai
Sangha Jaya
Nrsimha
Jana Sangha
Prahlad
Prahlad Jaya Padma Mukha Padma Bringam
Ugra Veera
Ugra Veera Mahavishnu Jalantam
Jwalantam
Sarvatomukham
Sarvatomukham
Nrsimha
Narasimha
Narasimham
Bhushanam
Vishnam
Bhadram
Bhadram
Nityam Nityam
Nitya
Namami.
Namamya.
Nrsimha Bhagwan ki Jai,
Ki
Prahlad
Jai,
Maharaj ki
Jai.
Jai.
Hare Krishna. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much,
Thank you,
Madhukar.
Thank you,
Prabhuji. Hare
Haribol.
Oh, we
Hare
also
Haribol.
Hare
want to offer our
Hare
humble obeisances to all the Assam Vaishnavas.
Vancha
Vanchakalpatarushya kripa
Kalpatarusha
sindhu
Kripa
bhayasya
Sindhu
patitanam pavanevayo
Vaishnavibhyo
Namo Namaha.
Vaishnavinda ki
Vaishnava
jai.
ki
Jai,
jai.
Raj Srimad Bhagavatam ki
Ki
jai.
Jai,
Jai.
Pad ki
Ki
jai.
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 Good Evanande.
Hari
Hare
Hari
Hare Bol.
Haribol.
Thank you, Madhukar.
Thank you,
Thank you,
everybody.
Thank you,
Prabhu.
everyone.
Hare
Haribol.
Krishna.